Hello and welcome to the Schaefer Center on the campus of Southwestern Assemblies of God University in Waxahachie, Texas. I am Adam Ferguson, joined by my broadcast partner, John Cookman. John, how you doing?
Doing great, Adam.
You ready for some basketball here?
Yes.
We have in store a doubleheader, Sooner Athletic Conference doubleheader between MACU and SAGU. First up, of course, as always, the Lady Lions play host to the MACU Evangels. The Evangels come in today at 13-6 on the season, while the Lady Lions come in 8-10.
Yes. I would say that it's not quite as disparaging as it looks on paper. The Lady Lions are doing well on the road. They just got to convert some of that energy and momentum back here. They are 0-5 in conference play on their home court, which is hard to believe.
We will get into that here in a minute. But first, our courtside reporter is live with head coach Tiffany Phillips courtside. Kristen, what does Coach Phillips have to say about this tough matchup?
Thanks, Adam. Coach Phillips, Mid-America Christian is coming off a 4-game winning streak. What is your plan to stop their momentum today?
Yeah, they're playing really well right now. They beat some really good teams. They beat Science and Arts. They beat John Brown. So they're really hot right now. We have to make sure that we come out and we play hard. We just want to keep it simple tonight.
How do we match up against Mid-America Christian, and what's needed from your girls to come out with a win today?
A lot of heart, a lot of intensity. You know, we had some success against them over there. We played really well, I thought. So we just gotta kind of copy that today, have that same kind of intensity, and just play hard.
Thanks, Coach Phillips, and good luck today. Back to you, Adam.
Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Coach Phillips. John, as always, Coach Phillips, very insightful to the game. You know she wants to win here tonight on her home court, finally on the home court.
Absolutely. It's just been a little bit of a rough year. Still got a lot of youth on the team, and I think that's what when you think about the Lady Lions, she is starting, this is her second year. Her first year started with a brand new team and lost a few of those players and brought in a brand new freshman class. Very few juniors and actually, I don't know if there is a senior, one senior on the team.
Ebony Colbert, lone senior.
But 90% of this team is sophomores and freshmen, so you got a very, very young team that she's coaching up, and you're going to lose a lot of those close ones, and the games that we've seen here that they've lost have been extremely close, and even the Bacon match went into overtime.
Let's start with these freshmen that Coach Phillips has, and you can't mention the freshman players without mentioning first Mackenzie Martin.
Yeah, Mackenzie Martin is
going off this year,
just knocking it out of the park, and she's usually one of the top 3 biggest players on the court at any one time. Sometimes she is the biggest player, and she lives out in the perimeter shooting a lot of threes, one of the biggest three-point shooters for the Lady Lions.
So my mistake, Kenzie Martin is a transfer junior, not a freshman. On the other side, let's go.
First year she's played here.
First year she's played at SAGU. Let's go to the other side, the sophomores. Lexi Rich leading this team in scoring this season, John, and has really been the glue that has held SAGU in most of these games that they've played.
Well, Lexi has finally proven to be who we thought she was. She's maturing into a fantastic basketball player, and right now her touch from 3 is just out of this world.
As well as you mentioned before, Kenzie Martin, 2 of the best three-point shooters in the entire Sooner Athletic Conference, and they both happen to play for the SAGU Lions. On the other side, for MACU, they themselves have a top 10 scoring player in the nation, and she goes by the name of Alexis Shannon. Almost 20 points a game. That's
wow.
Number 9 in the nation.
Wow, and very dangerous. But she has some good help around her that really frees up the court and lets her be able to push up and get a lot of those scores because her teammates are good scorers.
4 players for MACU average double-digit points on this season. So we'll look for a high-scoring game because, again, this MACU team, they definitely know how to score. They are number 5 in the nation in points per game, just under 80. So they know how to light up that scoreboard, and we look forward to seeing it here tonight. But before we get started, we're going to send you live courtside for the opening prayer, the announcement of the starting lineups, and, of course, the national anthem. Don't go anywhere. Game 1 of our SAGU Sports Network doubleheader coming your way between the SAGU Lions and the MACU Evangels.
Performed by SAGU senior football player Zach Irwin Thompson. Heavenly Father, Lord, we thank you for today. We thank you for this time here. Lord God, I pray for these players and officials that you protect them from all injury and all harm. I pray, God, that win or lose, they give you the praise and glory. And not only for them, but for us as well. We ask all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's first gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. And now the starting lineups for the Lady Evangels. At guard, junior number 3, Jenna Kaufman. At guard, senior number 10, Chelsea Savage. At guard, sophomore number 30, Jessica Fairley. At forward, sophomore number 32, Alexis Shannon. And at forward, freshman number 44, Alciana Ozani. Head coach is Hannah Pollard. And now the starting lineups for your SAGU Lady Lions. At guard, freshman number 1, Kiara Glenn. At guard, senior number 14, Ebony Colbert. At guard, sophomore number 20, Lexi Rich. At forward, junior number 24, Mackenzie Martin. And at forward, junior number 32, Dottie Diggles. Head coach for Lady Lions is Tiffany Phillips. Assistant coach is Taylor Hill. And graduate assistant coach is Charity Page.
And there you have it, the starting lineups for the Lady Lions and the Lady Evangels of MacU. Again, keep an eye on, for the Evangels, Alexis Shannon, the sophomore who averages just under 20 points a game for this Evangels squad. She wears number 32. So you'll see her there at the top of your screen, matched up with Mackenzie Martin. Dottie Diggles to do the jump ball duties for the Lady Lions, and Ozani for MacU, as MacU has first possession.
And the Lady Lions on defense now, one notable stat is they're #1 in the nation in steals.
Aggressive defense. Left-handed floater is good. Chelsea Savage hitting a tough shot there to start the game for MacU.
They're going to have their hands full tonight with one of the best scoring offenses in college basketball in the NAIA Division I.
Dottie Diggles kicks it out to Kiara Glenn. Thought about a deep three over to Rich. She doesn't mind shooting. It's up, no good. SAGU's first three on the day does not find the basket. And MacU has a chance here to add another quick bucket to start this game. Mid-range jumper, no good. Easy rebound, and then fouled on the way back up was Ozani. She's going to go to the line here for 2 shots. No box out there from the Lady Lions. No one even in the vicinity for that rebound.
And Coach Phillips will hop right on that and get that corrected ASAP.
First free throw for Ozani on the way is good. And MacU has a 3-0 lead. Second free throw from Ozani is good. SAGU finds themselves down 4-0 as MacU. We see the elite offense from the Evangels. Diggles looking to Glenn. Glenn driving, kicks it out to Diggles. Mid-range jumper from Dottie Diggles. In and out, rebounded by Glenn. Tries to get up off the glass, and it's good. The second chance opportunity.
That's Ebony Colbert with the rebound and put back.
There is Colbert guarding the dangerous Alexis Shannon. Here is Shannon guarded by Colbert. Pick from Ozani. An offensive foul called against Ozani, and SAGU is going to get possession right back here. It looked like a routine pick there, John.
Yeah, let's see this.
The feet moved a little bit.
Actually, yeah, I don't see any offensive foul there at all. MacU getting the worst end of the deal on that call.
Martin kicks it out to Diggles. Diggles looking for Glenn. Almost gets stolen. Out to Lexi Rich. Rich driving to her right. Floater up off the glass. No good. A rebound brought down by Jenna Kaufman. And here is Kaufman running. Shannon looking for somebody. She had a teammate wide open for 3. Just missed her. Driving layup. No good off the left hand.
Well, that was a good effort by Shannon down there in the low post. Just came up a little bit short, and probably because she's a right-handed player using the left hand, and with defense in front of her, not able to be quite as accurate as she would have been from the right side.
Kiara Glenn driving. She's going to stop and pop. No good. Missed badly. Kiara Glenn now up ahead. Here is Shannon driving hard. Colbert tries to get a foul off. Unfortunately for Colbert, there was no foul call because Shannon did make that layup and puts MacU up 6-2. Here is Glenn over to Diggles. Diggles looking down low to Ebony Colbert. Gets her man off her. Can't hit the jump shot. And MacU has another chance here. Here is Kaufman driving. Right-handed layup. No good. Tried to scoop it up and in. And that's going to go off a Lady Lion and stay with MacU. There you see Jenna Kaufman tried to get that scoop layup up and under. Over Lexi Rich, just missed. And here's Kaufman again, throwing up a wild shot. No foul call. She was looking for contact. That looks like it was just good defense.
Well, yeah, but she actually did what she wanted to do. She created the contact. Had a little question for the referee. there's some contact there. I'm going up. And referee said, yeah, but you can't just run right into them.
Kenzie Martin's first three off the glass and no good. Kiara Glenn gets the long rebound. Here is Colbert.
Colbert with a head fake. Good to see. Good move. Got to convert.
Freed up some space for her, but in the confusion, off MAGU. SAGU gets to keep possession here. Just could not field it cleanly. Was Jessica Fairley. Good head fake, though, by Ebony Colbert down low. Here's Colbert for three. It's good. Ebony Colbert hits the first three of the game for the Lions. They were 0 for 1 to that, or 0 for 2 rather, to that point, and makes it 6-5 here.
Historically, Ebony Colbert not the best three-point shooter. Really not that big of a shot maker from the perimeter, at least in the past. But I would say over the last 5 games has made a significant increase in her three-point shooting.
Absolutely. There's going to be a foul called against the Lady Lions here in the scrum. Lexi Rich going up for the rebound. Kaufman comes down with it. Lexi Rich is going to get tagged for the foul. So MACU keeps possession. Rich's first foul of the game. Here is Shannon, guarded by Colbert. Spin move. Good move down low. Blocked by Dottie Diggles. Gives it up to Glenn. Glenn leaves it for Colbert. Over to Lexi Rich to Mackenzie Martin. She's wide open for three, and it's good. Kenzie Martin taking the pass from Lexi Rich and giving the Lady Lions the lead.
Took a little while to finally find a good look for Kenzie Martin, and that's what happens when you do. So they're really trying to put the lockdown on the MACU side, the defensive side, doing a good job isolating Kenzie Martin and keeping her out, because really she's one of the difference makers. You look at Lexi Rich and you know that she's going to get her score. She's a good three-point shooter. She can drive to the basket and do a lot of things with the ball. Easier to kind of isolate on defense, Kenzie Martin out. So she's going to have to look for a little bit of that down low game to open up the perimeter where she's so good.
Kiara Glenn now for three, long. Colbert was fighting for the rebound with newly checked in Janaea Hines. And I think they're going to get Hines for a foul here. And yes, they're going to call Hines.
Yeah, I don't see what the referee sees there. Lexi Rich on the back of Hines.
The inbounds pass looks like they're going to say off the hands of Lexi Rich. And the Lady Lions turn it over there. Have a look at it here, and it did go off the hands of Rich after the initial tip.
That's right. Good. So we know nothing's wrong with the optics of the referees. That was hard to see.
Long two, no good. Dottie Diggles had the rebound, and it gets slapped away by Hines. It's going to remain SAGU ball. See Diggles with the rebound, and Hines is coming around her right side. Gets that swat. Here's Colbert for three. No good. Long rebound by Fairley.
You could see that stroke by Colbert. She really liked it. It felt good in the release. Probably just a little too much in the legs. And early on, a lot of times, that's what you get. You shoot it long when you're all kind of jacked up on adrenaline. And but I like what I see in Colbert. She's very comfortable shooting that shot now.
Lexi Rich, double covered, throws up a three and knocks it home. Lexi Rich, confident shooter.
Absolutely, just out of her mind with confidence.
SAGU up 11-8. Driving, pulling up, good defense by Glenn. And they're going to say it was off of Glenn. Maybe got a piece of it on the way up. Chelsea Savage stopping and shooting.
Chelsea Savage reminded me of Taylor Hill back in her days here with the Lady Lions. Now sitting over on the bench as an assistant coach for head coach Tiffany Phillips, doing a great job. I'm sure we'll hear from her at halftime with Kristen Urban. And just very similar playing styles there. The way they dribble in, shoulder down into it, trying to create some space, confident shooter.
Here's MacU down 3, 4 seconds on the shot clock. Layup no good. And they receive for the first time for the Lady Lions, Ava Tunawa into the game. Colbert, another head fake, down low to Martin. Kenzie Martin down low, misses the easy shot. She has a second chance here, left hand no good. Kenzie Martin, a couple of easy looks down low, can't convert. Losing it for a second was Fairley. And here is Savage. Good defense from Kenzie Martin down low. Savage with a long three. It's good. A long three from that yellow line for Chelsea Savage. Ties it back up at 11.
Yeah, big make right there for the Lady Evangels. They needed to kind of shrink the gap there. If coming in as the favorites, they don't want this thing to get out of hand on SAGU's court. And now Lexi Rich heating up.
Lexi Rich's second three-pointer of the game, and again, second in this first quarter. She's got 6 points. 2 tough shots she's gotten to follow here. A step-back three and then a double contested three.
And that seems to be the mode of operation for Lexi Rich. Make it tough and the percentage goes up.
The Lady Lions with some great defense right now, and it's all going to break down. An easy layup attempt, no good, and then the offensive rebound by Janaea Hines goes back up and gets fouled. Great defense by the Lady Lions. A couple of close steals, and then to the line is Brittany Thompson. Not Janaea Hines, rather Brittany Thompson to the line, the senior for the Evangels.
Looks like Savage is getting a break, little breather. She needs it because she's really been working hard, Adam. I love the tenacity that she shows on defense and the confidence with the ball to try and score on offense. Great player for the Lady Evangels.
Second free throw from Thompson's no good, so it remains a 2-point SAGU lead. With coming up on 2 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. The Lady Lions toe-to-toe with the offensive juggernaut of the MacU Evangels down low. Here's Dottie Diggles, kicks it out to Kiara Glenn. No good, and the rebound attempt that time by Alyssa Wells. Couldn't bring it home.
Good to see Alyssa Wells getting on the court now. And she's kind of one of those fire starters. She does a lot of really good things defensively and then turns it into good offense. Keep your eye on number 2 for the Lady Lions.
Chelsea Savage steps through, but they're going to nab her for a travel here. I thought that looked like a pretty good move. She got her defender in the air and stepped through. Let's see here. Does she keep that pivot foot?
Oh, she picked it up.
The last second picked it up.
Yeah, good recognition by the referee there.
The Lady Lions keep that 2-point lead. Glenn over to Wells, over to Tunawa, driving baseline. Out to Diggles. I thought about the contested mid-range. Tunawa takes the mid-range jumper, no good. And the rebound brought in by Chelsea Savage, up ahead. Finds Shannon. Shannon driving hard amongst the trees, blocked by Dottie Diggles. Now the Lady Lions up ahead. Here comes Lexi Rich. I was going to say, look for her to pull up. Can't hit. It is short.
Tunawa.
And then a foul on a Tunawa on the rebound opportunity.
Yeah, she's got to be a little more aware of her positioning there, especially being behind the defender, jumping right into the defender. If you're going to jump for that, you got to go straight vertical and try to get your hand on it. Can't move laterally at all.
2-point game between the Evangels and the Lions. Checking into the game for the first time for SAGU's Bree Wells. Here is Shannon driving hard, kicking it out. Lexi Rich gets a piece of it, and it will remain MacU ball.
So there's a little little storyline here and a little extra chemistry for the Lady Lions, especially defensively. You see Bree and Alyssa Wells, the sisters, on the court at the same time. Both excellent defenders.
Shannon gets the long rebound, goes back up with it, can't convert. Kiara Glenn tries to save it, and they're going to say she was out of bounds when she touched it. We'll see if we can get a look here.
And Glenn, just out of the camera angle. Glenn really having a difference of opinion there with the referee.
Well, it looks like they overturned the call. SAGU's going to have possession. Yep. SAGU should have.
And therefore, just a note to the youngsters out there, it's okay to have a good, polite conversation with the referee and ask them, are you sure about that? And if there is any other opinion on the referee staff, there's 3 referees on the court. Maybe another referee saw it. She can appeal to that referee, and that the other referee can overturn the call, as you saw happen right there.
Lexi Rich gets the shot up in time, no good. Stepped through the double team and had a good look at it. Just may have rushed the shot. She had to. There's only 2 seconds left on the shot on the clock in the first quarter. But regardless, that's going to bring quarter number 1 to an end here with the SAGU Lady Lions leading 14-12 over the MACU Evangels.
And something that maybe if you watch the Lions basketball, the Lady Lions basketball closely, you'd know that the first quarter historically is not a great quarter for the Lady Lions. They usually lose out in the first quarter. So it's good to see, if you're a Lions fan, your Lady Lions up by 2 here. That's a very progressive sign that they're maturing something. Not losing that first quarter is very key, because historically speaking, again, they always have a good second quarter. So if they can now show that they're maturing that first early on gameplay and doing well, you kind of know they're going to back it up in the second quarter. Now maybe the Lady Lions go into the locker room up at least by 2 if they hold it even, maybe even more.
There you see Southwestern Christian going on the road to the Oklahoma Panhandle State University, and they find themselves down 17-9 to start this game in quarter number 1. So as always, we can bring as much Sooner Athletic Conference outside action to you as possible.
I might have been seeing things, but it looked like the score was 17-1, not 17-9.
May be correct, but it looked like on the graphic 17-9. Here is Wells driving baseline, kicking it out to her sister Wells. Glenn with a long 3 short, and the Lady Lions can't come up with the rebound, and up ahead is MACU. Leaving it for Savage. Savage driving on Bree Wells, stolen away by Dottie Diggles. Did a good job of getting a hand in there. Here's Glenn up ahead. Alyssa Wells, good move, up and under, and gets the layup. Was patient, waited for the...
Very patient, and the key there was she didn't pick up her pivot foot. You could see the referee looking down at the foot. It hung on the ground, and she was able to convert because of it was kind of a head fake with a side Euro step, but no movement on that pivot foot was the key.
16-14 in favor of the Lady Lions. Lexi Rich coming off 2 3-pointers in that first quarter. And for maybe a couple of more here to head into halftime. Diggles down low. She's going to take the mid-range jumper.
And that's what Dottie Diggles does. And that's why we say Dottie Diggles with the delicate drop. She's so good from about 13 to 15 feet.
And there's Diggles on the defensive end, not so delicate. Gets herself the 3rd block of the game.
You got to love it. You don't want to be delicate on defense, but on offense, definitely delicate drops.
Here is Lexi Rich after the big block by Diggles. Leaves it for Kiara Glenn. Kicking it over to Alyssa Wells down low. Here's Diggles, triple teamed. Out to Glenn, 3-pointer on the way, no good. Diggles with the rebound. Lexi Rich Looking to get it to Bree Wells, and it's picked off. Up ahead, here's Savage. Driving hard. Pulls up, left-handed jumper is good off the glass.
That was pretty sweet right there. I don't know, something, and I try not to be biased left-hander myself, but something sweet about that left J.
I've played basketball for years. I've never seen you take a left-handed jump shot.
What? You're not paying attention.
The Lady Lions almost lose possession. Here's Rich kicking it over to Glenn. Glenn is going to get fouled, held on the drive. Remains SAGU ball.
The truth of the case is, just to clear things up, I am ambidextrous.
So you just play with your right hand because you take it easy on me. Is that what it is?
Not to be confused with amphibious.
You might be that too. I don't know.
No, I'm not.
Lexi Rich kicks it over to Glenn. Glenn trying to get it to Diggles down low. Good job.
Love a pass.
Creating separation is Diggles down low and converts the easy opportunity, and the Lady Lions up 4.
Another steal, and this is what the Lady Lions do. They get you running, get you confused, and that's why they lead the nation in steals.
Colbert bobbles it for a second. Kenzie Martin driving. Tough shot for Martin. Gets the offensive rebound. Going to put it back up. Kenzie Martin 0 for 4 from close range tonight. And it's very clear that she is more comfortable at that three-point line than she is down low.
It's true, but Adam, what she has got to do is really work hard on that down low game. Something in the paint is going to open up her favorite spot, which is, we know, outside of the three-point line. And if she is just a one-dimensional player, she's going to be very easy to guard, and they're going to take away that strength that she has. And she's just finding a little rough patch right now. She actually does very well, and I've seen over the last few weeks her low post game is coming around.
Jenna Kaufman to the line for 2 shots. She hits the first one. Second one on the way is good. 20-18 now. The Lady Lions lead here in quarter number 2. It looks like MacU has switched to maybe a little bit of a zone man hybrid. It looks like they're following down low the man. Bree Wells driving, no good. Offensive rebound out to Lexi Rich. The 3 on the way.
Boom!
Lexi Rich, third 3 of the game, 9 points.
Dropping bombs.
The leading scorer for this Lady Lions team, showing you why. Tough running layup there for Nevada Denton.
Wow.
Driving through contact and getting the right-handed layup up and in.
And I'm sure the Lady Evangels are hoping to see more action like that from Denton.
We're going to get a foul against MacU here. It's going to get called on Chelsea Savage, the block.
A little touchy there. Not sure there was enough.
We'll see here.
Yeah, just not enough right there at that position with the ball being dribbled. I'd say, come on, Stripes. Lay off a little bit.
Colbert.
Don't play.
The long 2 is long, no good. Bree Wells fighting for the rebound, as is Colbert, and a jump ball. It's going to go the way of MacU, however, as the possession arrow is in their favor. Chelsea Savage with it now, bringing it up court. She's going to be met by Kiara Glenn. Using that pick, taking a quick 3. Savage is good. Chelsea Savage, a pure shooter stroke.
Just love the play from Chelsea Savage. What a fire starter. Lots of energy. She plays just as hard on defense as she does offense. Paying off right there with a long three-point shot.
Bree Wells kicking it back out to Colbert. Here's Glenn. Thought about the 3, driving the floater up and in. Kiara Glenn did a good job of baiting the defense, driving hard and hitting that floater. 25-23 now. Mid-range on the way is good. Kind of a quick shot there by Janaea Hines. Just kind of decided I want to shoot it, and it worked.
Yeah, bottoms, that's what we say on the playground. She just kind of treated it like that, went in. A little bit of a difficult shot, but obviously not difficult for her.
Ebony Colbert trying to drive baseline, loses possession of it. You'll see it here. Tried to get it to the corner to Mackenzie Martin and just lost control.
Yeah, these are the things when you look back at the tape, you go, I know I can not turn the ball over like that. That was unforced turnover. And
another steal for the Lady Lions up ahead. Here's Colbert. The head fake fouled on the that second almost attempt by Ebony Colbert. She's going to go to the line here for 2.
And we can see that Ebony Colbert is really working on. Watch this. It stops. Good pump fake right there. Gets the defender out of position, and she draws a little bit of the contact.
Misses the first free throw. That is the second foul on Janaea Hines.
And this is something that we're seeing Ebony Colbert mature in. This is things that they're working on in practice, and you're seeing the overflow from practice onto the game floor. And that is just one of those, that head fake. Really like what we're seeing for Ebony today.
Ebony Colbert goes 1 of 2 of the line there. There is
Bree Wells with a fantastic box out. That's why she's in the game.
Off the miss of Nevada Denton. Here's Mackenzie Martin for 3. Misses badly. And then a good job to at least save it for the time being. But there's Mackenzie Martin, brings it in. Driving hard's Glenn. Pull-up jumper, no good. Wells fighting for it again. And ultimately brought down by Nevada Denton. Lady Lions had a chance there at a second chance point.
I really like what Kiara Glenn did with that option. She took it in with confidence, and it's going to fall. She's going to keep working on that, and that part of her offensive game is there. She just needs to nurture it just a little bit, and we've seen her hit a couple of those shots already today, but really for the most of the time. Great move by Wells.
Just enough hesitation to get her man in the air and blew right by her down the baseline.
And we haven't seen much from Bree Wells this season, and she's just starting to get back healthy and get back into playing condition, and you're going to see a lot more from her and her sister, Alyssa Wells. Fantastic defensive players, but also able to contribute on the offensive side as well.
A block by Mackenzie Martin down low led to a SAGU fast break, and then Kiara Glenn got fouled by Kaufman. Kaufman's first foul of the game, as Taylor Sims steps into the game for the first time for the Lady Lions. Of course, wearing number 22 is Taylor Sims. Colbert now looking to distribute from the top of the key. Takes it back out, finds Sims. Sims driving. Looking to dish. That's good defense there by Denton, but the possession is going to stay with the Lady Lions. Sims picking up her dribble, and there was no help there for her.
Yeah, and you're going to see Sims, she's just lacking a little confidence. We don't know what reason that is. In sports, you just get these tiny little things in your head, and then they just begin to make mountains. She's tearing down mountains right now, but she is a really good player. She thinks about the game really well, and I think she's on the come up. So watch for her to be a good contributor in this game. It's very important for her to get in, because she can really be a fire starter and can score really well. I think that if she does well on the defensive side, that's going to lead to some really positive things on the offensive side of the ball.
Janaea Hines gets called for her 3rd foul in the first half. She's going to have to sit for a while as Rebecca Wilson checks into the game for Mac U, as Colbert hits the first of 2 free throws. Second one on the way, no good. Rebound brought in by Savage. SAGU holding on to a 2-point lead here with 2 minutes left to play. And Jenna Kaufman doing a good job of hanging in the air and converting that layup.
Yeah, very good. They have 3 very good slasher-type players that can get to the basket off the dribble. and makes it a lot of fun to watch for sure. But you got to learn on defense how to stop that.
And then good defense by Jenna Kaufman leads to a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Lions, but Colbert picked up her dribble, and Kaufman pounced on it. Here you see.
Now let's look at this. Good defense right here. She takes the ball away, and late call for the jump ball. I disagree again with the referee on that. That was great defense.
Sims, guarded by Shannon, kicks it out to Rich. Rich driving baseline. Fakes the pass, but could not get the shot off in time. That's going to be a shot clock violation against the Lady Lions. There you see Rich.
Good move around. Should have recognized that the player is coming to cut it off and just take the little 6-foot jumper. She can make that.
Fairly down low to Wilson. Brings in the pass. Good hands there by Rebecca Wilson to haul in that pass from Fairley. And it allowed her to get an easy look. And MacU now leads 31-29 for the first time since that first quarter. Down low to Diggles. Diggles finishes off the dime from Taylor Sims.
And we just have to see more of that kind of entry pass and patience to make good things happen. They've got the talent to convert. Just got to be patient with it.
Here is Savage. She's going to pull up for three. No good. Short this time. Ebony Colbert with the rebound.
And the great box out there. Those are the little things that really don't get stats. There's no stat for how many times you boxed out correctly, but she got that rebound because she did.
Just about 20 seconds left to play here. Colbert driving. The jump shot no good. Fairley comes down awkwardly on that. Looks like on her right foot. Up ahead. 10 seconds left here. Poked away by Sims. Now she's up ahead. She's got Lexi Rich with her. She's going to take it all the way. Taylor Sims doing a good job.
Love that. She kind of created the hesitation there, like she was going to pick up the dribble. Actually didn't touch it, and then got the easy layup. And that's what I'm talking about. Taylor Sims, you just got to get the confidence. She's a very high IQ type player, good ability. Need to get her going. I like what I see from the Lady Lions today. It's 33-31. They held that serve even there, and the Lady Evangels really played well in that quarter.
Yes, they did. The Lady Lions, of course, going into halftime with a 2-point lead. Our courtside reporter, Kristen Urban, is with assistant coach Taylor Hill. Kristen, how's Taylor feel about that first half?
Thanks, Adam. Coach Hill, it was a close first half. The game was tied multiple times. What's it going to take to come out with a win today?
We just got to play with more heart than they do. We knew they were going to be a tough competitor, and we knew that we matched up with them well, so we just got to end up scoring more than they do.
What are you going to tell your girls in the half?
They got too many paint touches. We want to emphasize keeping them out of the paint, pushing them towards the three-point line. I think they got too many paint touches. So,
thanks for your time, Coach Hill. Back to you, Adam.
Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Coach Hill. Again, going to halftime here, game one of our doubleheader between MacU and the SAGU Lions. The Lady Lions lead 33-31 going into halftime. Don't go anywhere. Half number 2 coming your way right here on the SAGU Sports Network.